Bottled water is one of the largest consumed beverages among single-use plastics. But have you ever wondered how exactly we started using these plastic bottles for drinking water? Welcome back to InfoHack. This video will give you an insight into the history of bottled water. Commercial bottling of water first began in the early 1600s. During this time, the popularity of mineral water was rising as many people believed that mineral water from natural springs had therapeutic, healing properties and was often sold in pharmacies. In 1622, the first bottling plant at Holy Well in the UK was founded to meet the increasing demand for mineral water across Europe. As the popularity of mineral water continued to grow, a market for imitation products opened up. In the late 1700s, Johann Jacob Schweppe began carbonating water to artificially mimic the fizzy quality of mineral water. Soon after, in 1809, Joseph Hawkins began producing carbonated water in the United States. Advances in bottling speeds and a decrease in the cost of glass makes bottled water production boom in America. Production and demand for bottled mineral water is high until 1905. With the invention of chlorination, fear in the U.S. of waterborne illnesses dies down, lessening the demand for bottled water in America. However, in Europe the demand stays strong, where bottled water continues to sell in cafes and by grocers. It isn't until later, in 1973, when the first polyethylene terephthalate, commonly abbreviated as PET bottles, are patented, that bottled water consumption increases once again in the United States. These are the first plastic bottles that can handle the high pressure of bottled carbonated fluids. It is also much cheaper than previously manufactured glass bottles. Soon after, Perrier begins to advertise itself as Earth's first soft drink, effectively making bottled water a popular commercial commodity. The commercial boom is still only for sparkling water and is not extended to flat water yet. In the 90s and early 2000s, ingenious marketing techniques increased consumer desire for plain bottled water. Companies producing soft drinks like Pepsi and Coca-Cola began to launch their own brands of plain bottled water. At the same time, advertisements paid for by companies selling water filtration products generated a concern in consumers about the safety of drinking tap water. That helped the bottled water industry boom. Even though there has been a growing concern over its environmental impact, bottled water consumption has grown dramatically over the past 20 years. Currently in the United States, fewer people are drinking tap water and bottled water use continues to climb. Even though plain bottled water dominates the packaged beverage market, in the past few years there has been a developing interest in flavored waters by consumers. Maybe this will be the next trend in bottled water. That's all we have for you, curious minds. Do you prefer bottled water or tap water? Comment below your preference and share this video with your friends. We are now active on both Facebook and YouTube, where our new videos will be posted every week. We'll see you next time on InfoHack.